Okay. Alright, guys. I'm back again. The stream just hung. Last time I was streaming, it just hung. So I'm back again. Let's see. Chess.com already hit me with a buy point. Chess.com doesn't waste time. They already hit me with a buy point. Let's see how I perform in this tournament. Okay, let's spectate a game while we are waiting for another round to start. Let me see the standing. How many points do I have? Is it Caesar is destroying it in the 400 here? Okay. What is the imbalance? We have two bishop pair. One side is up a pawn. That is the only imbalance here. One side is up a pawn. That is the only imbalance here. Pawn is just grabbing every pawn that he can. And so on. Okay, not really. Not really. The moment that I thought it was one. Not really. That pawn is falling. Guys looking for ways to hold on to the pawn. I'm really surprised if they move like it. Guys trying to hold on to the pawn. Yes, guys holding on to all material there on the board. Holding on to all this material. I'm giving you nothing. I move on against the tempo. I move like this. I see following next. I move like this. But then we can capture. Okay, we're going to capture the rook. We missing. Capture. If you capture it a rook, they just capture here. So they get a pawn. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That's the deflection thing go here. So I can go here. Okay, now. Okay, it's still a pawn. But I think black can go here and black is getting the pawn. That move also looks good. Just holding on to this. And now, how are you defending this bishop? This guy finds all tactics on the board. Another piece. But this at this level, these guys are very tricky. At this level, trick is the order of the day. That's what we don't keep the stream. That's what we don't keep the stream again. I'm seeing 100% down. And if it is 100% down, if you know What's going on here? Oh, I wanted to say it looks equal, but guys, this pawn is promoting. Pawn is promoting, and we see a resignation there. This pawn is promoting. Where is this king even going? Okay, there's no need promoting the pawn because that's checkmate. Okay. We have 4 more rounds to go. After this round, okay, 3 more rounds. After this round, 3 more rounds. Sisat is winning, but the guys, they have some dangerous pass pawn on the board. Sacrifice here does nothing. After the trade, even if you queen, they can. Oh, what was that? The guy miscalculated. Uh-oh. The guy miscalculated that. And he thought that was checkmate, but the evil bishop is looking at that square. There is no checkmate there. All right, let's see a different game. Let's see a different game. Okay. How many games until the next round begins? Okay, just one game and two strong players, but white is completely winning. White won the game. White won on time. Yeah, I should be getting paired now. How am I getting paired against? Okay, we have a 1600 here. Let's try to get this win. Let's try to get this win. Looking at castling on the next move. Let's go castle. This is some weird French defense already. Let's go here. If my opponent captures, I capture here. If opponent doesn't capture, I just want to keep that keep this knight solid, rock solid. A move like this now comes to mind, so I can play a move like this. A move like this doesn't work. Let's go here. Maybe opponent wants to push pawn here. Let's see. So I just keep it locked. And that does not look too nice. For a moment, I thought I could just pick that up. Not really. I don't think I want to lock the board up. I have some pressure here. So let's see how my opponent handles this. Opponent playing a move like this doesn't work. Opponent captures here, I play a move like this. But looks like opponent can just play this move. I'm looking at just going here, but that will be a free rook. Capturing here comes to mind. Opponent allows me, I'm just going to double their pawn. I have no issues doing that. Let's go here. I'm looking at just making sure this is permanent, I guess. Let's, we have control of the only open file on the board, but that's all we have. That is all we have for now. Control of the only open file. I'm looking at playing a move like this and swinging this rook over here again. Let's go here. I have three rooks on this, three pieces on this file. And that should be, I have complete domination of this file, but that is all. That is all. Not sure if I'm very happy. That is all. I'm looking at going here, probably going here. Problem is that this night is being a very good night. The night is being a very good night. Keeping an eye on this square. Night is being a solid piece. Let's go here. Open and captures. Capture. Let's go here instead. Okay, we can't really do that. Let's go here. Let's see how my opponent handles this. If my opponent plays this move, we have this. All right, let's go here. This knight cannot really move. If my opponent moves that knight, I'll be happy to see. A move like this comes to mind. If my opponent moves this knight, a move like this I like a lot. Go here. Opponent captures. Opponent doesn't capture, we can capture. Opponent is going back here. Let's go here. Have an eye here. Let's go here finally. Was that a piece? Not really. Not really. Opponent cannot capture there. Opponent missed that. The opponent resign. If opponent captures there, I have this, and that's just a pin. That's a pin. So opponent doesn't have that move, but opponent played that move. Opponent does not have that move, but they played it. So we have 5 out of 8. Not my worst. Not my worst score. I guess not my worst score. Is this guy going to score 6 out of 8? That's a piece, isn't it? The check here looks very dangerous. I think it looks dangerous. I think, and that's it. That's it. I think it just looks dangerous. Let's see. A check here. The king is running. King is running. Only move. A check here. The king is running. So the king is running here, regardless. And I see black. Black can play a move like this. Black can play a move like this. Keeping everything rock solid. I see a move like this happening, but you can't really capture here. But then they can capture here and then capture and land a check here. But The moment you land a check here, once the king is here, there's no longer any pin here. A check here, you go here. A check here, one of these even knight just lands here. And even if you trade in knight, there's nothing. But now it's very important you play this move. Very important. Oops. The queen is low. Okay, not really. Move somewhere here. I think you can sack here. That's why I was saying move somewhere here. But I think even at that, this is still winning for. This is still winning for. Should still be winning for white. Capture that pawn. Play a move like this. These two pass pawns might become something else. Pushing, capturing here is begging for trouble. Can't really capture there. Capture here. Now this knight is tied down. The knight is tied down. And they might be planning to move the knight to some square here. A square here like this. The ideas of landing checks here. I see a move like this happening. Hit this and this. That should be a good move. That should be a good move. And okay, you can defend. But what a passive move to play. Okay, it doesn't defend. Just go here, check. Just go there, capture. Just grab that. After I check here, the king just goes here. The guy is not even grabbing pawns. Okay, the guy doesn't want to lose that pawn. But bro, should have lost that pawn, I guess. Because you are going to get this pawn. Should have lost that pawn. I think you can, okay, you can sack, capture here. That looks dangerous. It looks dangerous to say the least. Grab this pawn. And this is GG's. That's a good win. That was an amazing win. Okay, I got paid with an 1800. Let's try to get a win here. Let's go here. Move like this. Let's go. I'm looking at going for the Scotch Gambit. Let's see what my opponent knows about it. Although my opponent is an 1800 rated player, so the guy should know some things about the Gambit. And he should know some stuff about the Gambit. And so far so good. Opponent has been responding very well. Capturing this knight comes to mind, but maybe not really. Maybe we should not capture that. Capture there and say I'm taking the bishop there. You have double pawns. Opponent is already messing up the theory here. Opponent is messing up the theory already. Oh my goodness, have I blundered? I play a move like this, open and capture, capture. If I go here, it doesn't work. Opponent has a check here. I'm just going to capture here. I have absolutely no issues with that. Looking at just trading this evil knight. Although we can't capture here because of this move. So let's see. The opponent captures, and that is music to my ears, guys. That right there is music to my ears. Position is not easy to play. This is not the easiest position for me to play. Grabbing here, opponent has this move. Let's go here. That's checkmate. What if opponent push pawn? I feel like going grabbing here. Except we can't. Except we can't go grab there. Let's go here. I'm looking at playing a move like this, maybe a move like this. Trying to go here. How about a move like this? Just trying to make sure there's nothing, absolutely nothing happening there. Hmm. Let's keep it defended this way. Ah, I did not play this one very well. Really did not play this one very well. So I go for a draw here. Position look insane. I don't want to go for a draw. What can I play here? Position is crazy, guys. My king is also getting destroyed. I'm getting blown off the board on that part of the board. While I do not want a move like this, opening just captures. I have nothing. Then is also threatening to just capture here. A move like this, opening can push pawn. That's a draw. Let's take the draw. Let's take the draw. If I push too much there, I might just end up losing the game. So I'm not interested in losing that game. So let's not push too much. So we have two more rounds to go. Two more rounds to go. Check here. Um. Uh-oh. You're losing that. You are losing that. Guy doesn't even bother to capture. That is not checkmate. So why are you even? Okay, you have to capture here. Okay, check here. Checkmate might follow here. But the king can just go here and the king is safe. Move like this also just stops all kinds of counter plays. And bro, I'm not letting you any counter play. To capture here, I see a pin here. And I see a sacrifice here. I see a pin here. And a sacrifice here. And just pushing pawn. That's what I will be doing. Oh, they sacrifice here instead. Push pawn. I would have gone for this pin and just sack here. Okay, see some friend requests. Keep the friend request coming. Keep the friend request coming. I'm taking friend request. Amma is winning here again. Amma is up 3 points of material. But not anymore. Not anymore. How did you get yourself here, bro? How did you get yourself here? Oh, I thought that was hanging. Not really. A check, yeah. For a moment, I thought that was hanging. I thought it was only the knight that was defending there. Okay, the guy is getting flagged. That's the issue. Okay, this pawn now is just a few square away from promoting. Is it going to be enough? Or is the guy going for a draw? Is it going to be enough? Can you hold on to this pawn? I think this should be winning. I think this is going to be winning. But the guy is running low on time. Go here. Go here. Okay, you can capture there. The guy is running low on time. I think this should be winning. Go here. I was expecting a move like this. Just go here. Go here. Not now. Maybe now. Okay, the guy is settling for a draw, I guess. The guy is settling for a draw. Not an easy end game there to convert. Maybe it was equal. Maybe it was equal. I think there's a way you win with your knight sitting here and maybe your king sitting here and the pawn just running and you just sack the knight somewhere here. But the guy doesn't have a lot of time to figure it out. Okay, someone has 8 out of 9 point. And I score 9 point. I don't think I can score 9 point. Even if I win the rest of my game, there is no scoring 9 point here. There's just no scoring 9 point here. playing playing an 1800. Yeah, let's try to win this one. The guy is going for the London system. The guy is going for what he believes is the London system. Guy is just not thinking, saying, bro, I'm a lazy chess player. I'm a proud lazy chess player. The London system I am going to play every day. Like this pin, guys. That's a very nasty pin. Ah, very nasty pin. If opponent plays this move, what if we just capture here? Opponent capture. That is, that might be good, but an insane move, guys. I want to sack somewhere there. If I capture here, opponent, let's capture here. Let's see how my opponent handles this. I'm chasing my opponent's king. I'm saying, dear king, run, run, run. Opponent plays a move like this. I'm going to sack here. And if they capture here, that is called the dovetail checkmate. So a move like that, opponent doesn't have. Let's go here. I see my opponent trying to run here. Be my guess, bro. Be my guess. Opponent is consolidating very well. Guess I don't like what I'm seeing. Oh, I should have gone here. Should have gone there. Should have gone there when I had the chance. Because now I no longer have the chance. I need to watch out for my back rank as well. A move like this is what I'm looking at. Trying to put pressure here, although my opponent can play a move like this now. A move like this comes to mind as well. Trying to go here. The check here I would like to land. I do not have that check. The knight is holding that on, and the queen is knight and the queen is looking at that square. They are saying, bro, you have nothing. This pawn, opponent can push pawn here. Opponent doesn't. Going here comes to mind, guys. Does absolutely nothing. Okay, I think I like this. Checkmate, guys. Checkmate there. How did I blow that check? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. Just blown that checkmate like that. Okay, that is round 10. So even if I win the next round, I just score 6.5 points. That is crazy, guys. Even if I'm able to win the next round, I'm just going to have 6.5. move like this doesn't really save the game. Okay. Yes, that was why I was thinking of a move like this. Maybe a queen here, but I guess the guy doesn't want to trade. Look at that, guys. That is brutal. You're losing a piece and you're losing the game. I think I might end the tournament with 6.5 points, which is not too sad. 6.5 points is not too sad. Let's see. Waiting to get paid. Looks like there's still a lot of games before I get paid for the next round. Let's see what is going on here. This is winning. Why not just resign? Save yourself from the torment. Okay, just push pawn, queen. Okay, we have someone that is not going to queen. Cut the king off again. Okay, now you have to be careful before you land some stalemate, or you end up landing some stalemate. That's a check. I think we have. Isn't that checkmate? Look at that checkmate. Ah, that is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Look at that checkmate. The reason I don't have this kind of checkmates in my own games is because I just queen and just deliver checkmate. Probably another reason I do not have some very sad stalemate, but I have some sad stalemate. Every chess player have some sad stalemate. Ah, okay, I think the next round will be starting in about 2 minutes. Let's see what is going on here. Where's the king going? That's a big question. Where is the king going? The king goes here. I think that should end in some checkmate. That should be checkmate. And if the king goes here, that check, and that's checkmate. Okay. I think the next round is starting in maybe less than 30 seconds. Next round is starting in about 30 seconds. Look at that. That is brutal. Just like that. Okay, the 1800 is still winning. Oh, the 1800 won. I won on the clock. I think the next round will be starting now. Let's get it going. Let's go over with it. Is there a game still going? That game ended in than a second. There should be no game going. There should be no ongoing game. I think we are getting paired now. Okay, I have a 1600. Let's try to win this game. Knight is going for the Sicilian, and I'm just going to do the Smith-Morra gambit, and doesn't accept. Knight is simply saying, bro, count me out of any silly gambit. Count me out. Sometimes you just learn how to accept the gambit and just accept it. Because if you some of these gambits, if you can accept it correctly, some of these gambits, if you can accept it correctly, the opponent just has nothing. Opponent just has nothing. Emphasis on if you can accept it correctly. Alright, let's go here. I'm looking at this pin. I like the pin. Opponent push pawn. I'm just going to capture. And I'm looking at just castling on the next move. Isn't that trapped? Isn't that just trapping the piece? That is just trapping that piece. I see my opponent maybe sacking here, and after the trade, capturing here. I saw that coming. And the threat is to maybe land some check here. Might be my opponent's threat. Okay, now I'm just interested in castling. I want to stay away from chaos. Stay away from chaos. Let's go here. I see my opponent going here. And then I'm looking at going here. Bro, just land the knight here. The knight is full-time menace. The knight is working full-time, being a very chaotic piece. Alright, I think I am happy with a move like this. Go away, evil queen. Give me the evil queen. Give me the evil queen. Was the queen trapped? Wow, the queen was trapped, guys. After that capture, the queen was trapped. Queen was trapped. Where's the queen going? Queen was just trapped. Look at that. That is why I said sometimes the best way to go the best thing to do against the gambit is just to accept the gambit. Sometimes you just accept the gambit and say, dear opponent, learn how to accept the gambit, and say, opponent, all right, prove that you are winning to me. Let me see. Prove it. Prove you are winning to me. Let's see. Wow. So there's a lot of chat already. I was not even seeing the chat. Not sure what is going on with my chat here. I was not seeing any chat. And I'm still not seeing any chat. Try streaming on YouTube Short. The reason the views are like this is because, what do you think is the most solid opening? I like this coach. I like this coach. I like this coach, and I also like the Scotch Gambit, Scotch game. I think I prefer the Scotch games, much more solid and less chaotic. So I think I like the Scotch, Queen's Gambit, French defense, Karukan. I'll consider all of that to be solid openings. But at our level, when I say our level, I'm talking about 200, 2000 below. You do not have to worry too much about the opening. You really don't want to worry too much about the opening. You don't have to. You're not a grandmaster. Just pick an opening that is not a goofy opening, and you should be fine. Just pick an opening, not an opening where you are just sacrificing material for no reason. My chat is not showing, guys. That's why I haven't replied to chat since the chat was not showing. Still not showing here. Still not showing. A move like this comes to mind. I was thinking of a move like this. A move like this is a very solid move. The idea is simple. Play a move like this. A move like this also comes to mind, but the knight just we are going to see a trade here. Okay, the knight can also just move into. Okay, the knight can move here. Knight can move there. And if you attack the knight this way, maybe there's a trade here, and after the trade, the knight just lands here, and you are losing material. Pesa. What's that emoji? Are you laughing or are you surprised? What is that emoji? Oh, I like this move. The idea is to go here. I like this move. Okay, the guy strike with something else. Retreating that way doesn't look too solid. A move like this comes to mind. And he's going for it. And now this is a threat. That is a threat, guys. But I think a move like this just... Oh, the guy missed it. The guy missed the threat. Guy's beating himself up right now. He missed the threat. Okay, that's check. That's a move. Just pick up a pawn here. That's a move. The king can go here. If the king goes here, there's a check here and you are winning this piece. And if the piece goes back, you just capture here. And it should be GG's from here. Guy is giving up material. Look at that. You have to capture there. But if you don't, after you trade here, you have to go here and sack for the piece. Go grab here. That's a pawn. A move like this. I won't wait for them to capture before going here. But a move like this just does the job. Come out. I think I've played this guy. And maybe I don't have a lot of good wins against this guy. Yes, I do not have a lot of wins against this guy. What is my score against this guy? Let's see. The guy might get flagged. Guy is playing slow. You're up 6 points of material, but you still need to play on the board. If you're not playing on the board, you are getting flagged. Okay, you're laughing because you can't see the chat. Yes, I could not see the chat the whole time. I still can't see the chat. My my system has been something else. Sometimes I just feel like smashing it, but I don't have another system, so I can't smash it. My system has just been giving me a lot of headache lately. Okay, the guy is going to get flagged. The guy is playing too slow. Playing too slow is getting flagged. There's no two ways about it. Can't be too slow. You can't be playing so slow. What is this? Wow. No way you are not losing this. There's no way he's not losing this. Okay, the guy is playing fast now. You're getting flagged. You should have been playing fast earlier. You don't need to wait until, okay, it's going to be a draw. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. This might not end in a draw, guys. This might not end in a draw. Uh-oh. This is not ending in a draw. This is crazy. Wow. It did not end in a draw. Wow. Wow. When the other guy, the guy sacrificed the bishop for really no reason. Had to keep the bishop on the board. Just had to leave the bishop on the board. Keep the evil bishop on the board. Guys, we have come to the end of the tournament. I'll be ending the stream now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll be ending the stream now. I finished with 6.5 points. Even though my plan was to finish with 9 points. And that is low. 6.5 is low, but not my worst.